Hello and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, then you should know that I love Orbeetle VMAX, have since it first came out, and will forever. Always trying to have fun with different Orbeetle VMAX ways to play and do it, but yes, as you know, Eerie Beam, etc., pretty cool. Snorlax, a good starting set of Pokemon while you sit back, Gormandize, Shaymin VSTAR there for Revenge Blast being very nice and powerful, but then for healing. The deck's all about healing. This one we're going to go with Zarude V because Jungle Rising for 2 grass does 100, and then if you have a grass energy in hand, you can attach them to your Pokemon and then heal them for the ones you attach to the ones on the bench. So again, just trying different things for healing. Skater's Park, whenever the active player retreats, put the basic Pokemon instead of discard, put them back into the hand instead. Therefore, you have stuff in hand to reuse, bounce back, to hopefully use with Zarude. Then you have the Energy Retrieval, which can bring 2 back, which all that helps with Gardenia's Vigor, which you draw 2 and then attachment. So it's all about that, and the healing, you can't heal without Cheryl. She's important, especially in this deck where they don't one-shot you, you just sit back. That's the point of Orbeetle. You sit back, you don't really attack much, you just sit back, set up, do your thing, draw, keep waiting, and survive and heal until eventually it's time to strike. And you hit a little bit here or there, turn after turn, boom, 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 with Eerie Beam, and it gets annoying for a lot of people. And this deck is all about trying to use that multiple times. Again, still, you have to utilize that a little bit. So you have switches, the escape ropes, everything to constantly switch back and forth between Orbeetles. Bird Keeper is a great thing. Bird Keeper lets you draw, plus it switches. You want to switch multiple times per turn. As you can see, there's a lot of switching cards. So you can reuse multiple Orbeetle VMAX Eerie Beams per turn. You want to try to hopefully do more than one. Then you also have some annoyances in here with Crushing Hammers and Turffield Stadium to help get your Orbeetles, to get your evolution so you can get them out just like that. Even your one Shaymin VSTAR if you need to. Boss, you know what Boss does. Get someone out that's sitting there, maybe keeping stuck there while you're Eerie Beaming and so that, or just to finish someone. Research to draw. Capture Energy is great for setup. You saw a lot of setup cards in here, and then the single, basic Grass Energies are important too because it helps with her, etc. And then these are the ladies of the deck that help. Skater's Park seems to be just something I just want to try fun with. That and Zarude V, just for something different with Orbeetle, but we still have some of the basic stuff in there. See if I enjoy it as much. See if we can pull some stuff off. If we can't, well, that's how it is. I can't record everything at once, just to kind of have fun and see if Orbeetle can still kick some ass, is what we really want, because Orbeetle does kick ass. Orbeetle VMAX is amazing, and its attack can be very punishable. You know, it does 50 and then does 50 more for each energy attached to your opponent. It's active Pokemon, and you can punish them a lot, where eventually it can be like, okay, now we're in the, now I can one-shot you. Oh, this is going to be fun. Just a few Eerie Beams and these things go. So that's what's really fun here. That's what's really fun here. I love this deck. I love the little Clefairy deck, the Moon Watching Party deck. It's so fun. I love decks like this. They are always just, again, they're fun. That's all I can say. They're fun. And they're actually pretty annoying and pretty decently powerful, too. So, alright, let's see what they can do. I'm going to feel bad once we get some Eerie Beams going. Because that's really all we need to do. Of course, while we sit back, they'll sit back and get their energy going. But we should be good here. I'm thinking that's usually the best route to go. Part of me kind of wants to get another Orbeetle going, so we need to do something. I'm thinking, yeah, maybe get that Orbeetle, get another one going. We want these things to get going. We want to set these things up. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything. But I should be able to get that energy back, right? No, it's a basic energy. But at the same time, we need the Gormandizer, and get Snorlax going. Not terrible. But that's the point. You don't mind losing. For the most part, you don't mind losing energy in this deck because the deck, again, is just, you just sit back and heal while you spread some damage, do a little bit here or there, and most of the time your opponent just, after all that, you're able to finally get a hit or two to knock them out to win, or they deck out while you just keep on sitting there healing, and they go through all the resources and they can't knock you out. Ah, fellow Bird Keeper. Pardon the sniffles. So that's good, that's cool. They've got a ton of energy going so far. Which Radiant? I'm trying to think of the Radiant there. Hawlucha doesn't need anything. There's no need for Charizard. Blastoise for the little bit of damage, but you have to have water energy. VSTAR, he's just such a big, bulky guy. He gets stuck in the active. But then you have a lot of switching in this, but it just feels kind of, for that draw. I feel like either him, but I feel like Gardevoir would be a good one because taking that 20 less damage so you can hopefully survive things. So I'm thinking that might be the best choice for Radiant. Again, Greninja for some draw, but I feel like Gardevoir is probably a better version. I might try Gardevoir, or Radiant Gardevoir in this deck with everyone. Let's get some of these going. Would love if we could get another one going. I just don't see that happening. I could have had it. It's fine, though. And I don't want to take a chance. If he doesn't, get knocked out, then obviously we scoop. But the only downside of the deck is either maybe go more all in, maybe not have the Shaymins as a backup. Maybe cut the 2 Shaymins for something else. But it's just a 1/1. The Shaymin VSTAR is so good, though. To heal that 120, or just if you check out a couple videos back, I think it was with the Lilligant VSTAR deck, where that thing was able to knock out stuff because they were down to 1 prize, and it's like, that adds up with the damage it does for the prizes your opponent takes. And I was able to win thanks to that, like, oh, I got that Shaymin's going to knock out your big guy, you're not going to be able to attach anything else before I knock out your other guy who isn't quite big yet to attack. And yeah, it's very nice. I figured he had to go down by now. So we are going to do that. Eerie Beam. I love that sound. Love that sound. I just want to go through the deck here. Don't need that anymore. I want to get more Orbeetles going. More Orbeetles. And maybe boss. Nah. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Because I figured they could just scoop themselves back into something. But they did 200 with that one. They got a lot to go to knock out his Orbeetle. But I still think we'll be fine. Even if they do, we'll be taking multiple prizes. Not quite there. Eerie Beam. Eerie Beam, and then we're going to do that just to get another one. Jeez. We got 3. I'm thinking definitely the Cheryl. And Cheryl's awesome. It's a freaking good card. It's a disgusting card for these type of decks. I love it. Love her. She and Orbeetle are like, yeah, all the time. It's amazing. All right, let's see what they got. They can't do any more damage, I guess. I don't think they're gonna be able to do 50 more damage. Yeah. Oh, that's all I needed. Just to do that, so I can get it back. I can't find any more of those anyway. It comes back. Do the Eerie Beam. And there we go. Alright, so that's pretty much going to be a guaranteed the end. There's my chump. Yeah, that's... What are they going to do now? So, yes, Orbeetle, you're amazing. Love you, Orbeetle. Pikachu's like, hey, here's my butt. You can go first. It's like, thank you, little Pikachu. Thank you, my little chum. Pikachu, you're a buddy. You're a pal of mine. Pikachu, Pikachu. Oh, Pikachu. Oh. Don't know what the hell that was. Oh my gosh. And here we go again with another one. Alright. Alright. See if we can do it again. Who to get? Can always get you back. You already have a Snorlax. We need you. We need you. Yeah. Just the way it told you we'd get it back. Gormandizer time. Time for Gormandizing. Alright, we'll be able to for sure get one Orbeetle. VMAX, I should say. I don't see them taking out the Snorlax this turn, so we'll be good. We'll be golden, I should say. Thank you for being a friend. Ooh, the pretty professor. She is going to help us all. She's going to be the one who could save us all. Alright, what we got here? Tra-la-la-la, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. There's so many sights to me. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Yes, sir. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I want my mommy. You don't want too many peg legs there, my friend. Odie the stupid. Arrgh. One thing not is a scaredy cat. The one thing he's not is a scaredy cat. Hopefully I'll be able to have at least a Halloween video to go with the rest of all of this. Alright, let's see. Garfield's Halloween Adventure is amazing. Alright, let's see. You can start attacking. I mean, I can start attacking and get rid of one of those. Ooh. I have to go with that one. Yeah, I have another Cheryl in there, it's fine. Alright, so we'll do that. And I think we're going to Eerie Beam, obviously. And then we're going to... We should be able to just take it out. That's one down. That's one less. So that's one less thing from them, so they're going to have to use their resources more to... in case that goes away, I guess. I haven't been able to use Zarude V yet in these matches, but you should get the gist. So it's supposed to be Skaters Park with the Zarude, so you can get stuff back in your hand, and then that also helps with Gardenia. So, in theory, but yes, but going against these little guys, it's just all about that heal. All about that heal. About that heal. Boot it! Alright. Ooh, we're getting Marnie. Let's get Marnie. Dun dun. Marnie. 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 Da 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 da. Marnie. Da 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 da. Marnie. I don't know why I'm sitting there saying about Marnie and Darkwing Duck. Anyone else know why? Well, you shouldn't. Alrighty then. Alright, come on. What are we all doing here? Oh, they're playing the Word Air version. I love that version. I have it built to have it recorded. Lots of fun battles with that thing back, you know, like a month ago. Back when no one was thinking about using that awesome reindeer are better than people. Sven, don't you think that's right? You know, people weren't using the old bearded man Sven when he gets to be an old deer. Him and Kristoff there. We survived by 30. That has to hurt, especially since everything is on that word here, right? Now remember what Orbeetle VMAX does. I'm going to be able to knock that thing out easily. You're going to see a lot of damage done on that poor guy. I know I don't know why they did that, because they did not have enough to KO. Not enough to KO. This is gonna hurt. As Nikki 6, this is gonna hurt from 6 a.m. there. 400. Whew. Good luck. Ouch. And that's why Orbeetle VMAX attack is pretty awesome with stuff like that. You gotta admit. That's pretty cool. I love it. Do you yield? Is what I feel like is what those cute little Clefairy are saying to my big UFO beetle right now. You know, the Mario with the penguins thing. Like, they're the penguins, I'm my Orbeetle's Bowser. But anyway. Yeah, that's, love it. Let's get, that was pretty cool. That was worth it. Alright, I'm going to give it the A- treatment. If we get to see more matches to show you with Zarude and the whole thing with Skater Park, etc., working, then more, if that worked more than not, but it's still, Orbeetle deck functions and works as its Orbeetle deck, even without that. So, if it were that, I'd probably give it higher to get to see it work, but the deck still works well as just that, even if those things didn't exist, even though they're in the deck, if that makes sense. So it's unique and fun. I'm going to keep trying it out with Zarude and Skater Park, maybe tweak it just a little bit, and just to see some more fun out of that. The attack, Orbeetle does what it does. It sits there, the Eerie Beams help set up. Its G-Wave attack does a good job. The Shaymin's also do a good job of some damage output. So the damage output is nicely there. Defensively, as always, I think defensively, if you can't one-shot it, then you're never, for the most part, going to take it down as long as I have the resources to constantly heal. And certain decks where there's more, where the deck basically, for a normal, like, Orbeetle deck, is basically take out some of these special tech things, and it is just a bajillion switch cards and a bajillion heal cards. So you just constantly Eerie Beam all day. Can't one hit KO me? I heal. And that's basically what the deck is. So in theory and in reality, it still has that defense with the healing and everything else that works with it. Reliability, pretty reliable. I wish there was more of it. That's where the weakness kind of comes in with the Zarude and the Skittish part. I feel like they didn't really add much. But you want to try, so maybe tweak a little bit and it could be better. But overall, A- for our boy. Love this card. The best deck I played in the last couple years. I love finding more of this. It's such a fun, sick deck. Give this version a try. Let me know what you think to help with the Zarude Skater Park, Gardenia combo type of stuff. And what you think of Orbeetle VMAX. Any other cool... I'd love to hear some deck list ideas for more Orbeetle VMAX fun. And just some more shenanigans with it before it gets rotated out. You bastards! Why would you rotate this beautiful card out? Anyway... Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all. See you next time. This has been
Professor TCG.